It's using the wrong camera. It's using my webcam and I want it to use my real camera. How do I fix it? Manage. I'm worried if I end it and then open it back up again, that it'll kick you all out. You know what I'm saying? Webcam. Can you guys hear me? Maybe? Okay. Okay, you can hear me. It really doesn't look that good on this webcam. I had everything set up for it to use my camera, but now it defaulted to my webcam. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just complain about that for 3 more minutes. How do I freaking fix it? It was going to be high production value. Does it at least sound good? Because I'm using a real microphone. I'm pissed. I don't want to just end the stream. Because I don't want to cancel the stream. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Ugh. I just don't think there's anything I can do at this point. Okay, great. Turning off my camera. Since you have done nothing for me. Okay. Hi, David. And Ashley and Ursula, the washing machine lover. Good evening. So, one thing that I hate about this laptop is this webcam. It looks like it's 2008 or something. But I guess we're just going to go with it this time. Great. Oh, and it's 7 o'clock. Okay. How many people? We have 14 people in here. Hi, everyone. I don't want to jump right into it because I don't know if there's still going to be people rolling in. So in the meantime, wait, let me get my coffee. It is still daylight here. 5 p.m. on the West Coast. It's 7 o'clock here. So I'm kind of do I keep drinking coffee or do I drink? Oh my God. They're both jack-o'-lanterns. Do I keep drinking coffee or do I drink my White Claw? It's hard. My 2 favorite liquids, coffee and alcohol. Helene. I don't know how to say your name. Is it Helene or Helene? I've never tried to say it out loud. Central Time Zone represent. Guys, I just went like 1 hour ago, I was in crisis because my husband went on a solo kayaking trip at 6 a.m. and he was just still gone. And where he was kayaking, there was no service. He was supposed to meet his friends at 6 p.m. and no one had heard from him. I had not heard from him. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, he must got bit by a snake or something, or like he's dehydrated because we didn't drink any water yesterday. And it's like hot here right now. It's like 90 Fahrenheit right now. Anyway, so I literally was calling people. I put on, like, I still have my tennis shoes on because I put on clothes to go to the river to look for him. And right when I was like getting with one of his friends to go search for him, he finally texted. And he's okay. I was like, I'm about to have to cancel this stream and live my whole life alone. Me too. I had to stop drinking my coffee at that point because I was a little panicky. So maybe I should go ahead and go to the alcohol. Okay. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for coming. This feels so weird to be the only person talking. Any legendary Alabama river monsters? We haven't really had. It seems like river monster sightings were more popular in like the 1800s. You know? So there were some sightings in the 1800s and thereabouts, but nothing really since then. We have Bigfoot. We have a white Bigfoot. He's called the Alabama White Thing. Thang. Someone else texted for him. Oh my gosh. The Gordonite. It feels terrible. I was already picturing my life without him. Ursula, you're the kingdom of doom, right? Who I like to call the king of doom. Yes, the mayor. I was like, oh yeah, that reminds me. Okay, I'm not going to get off topic. We do need to stay on topic. But that's the first thing I wanted to show you guys is I got the Case of the Bloody Iris Blu-ray 4K from Celluloid Dreams. Oh, good. It's not inverted. They sent me an early copy because they found my review of the movie here on YouTube. So I'm going to be reviewing it and doing like an unboxing, but you guys get the first look. And there's the back. I love this this shot here on the back. And then in here, it has, of course, the Blu-ray for the poor people and then the 4K for the rich people. And in case you didn't already know, their next release is going to be the Black Belly of the Tarantula. Yeah, Arnie, Celluloid Dreams, like, obviously they just started, but they only follow 5 people, including Eli Roth and, like, I don't know, other famous people, and then me. I'm like, I'm just going to pretend I'm up there on that level. Aw, Ursula. Okay, Kingdom of Doom. I do like Black Belly. I just never talk about it for some reason. And Weege will be tuning in later. Also, I got this mouse pad, which Arnie already sent me one. So I don't know if these will be like for sale on their website, but I might have to find something to do with this mouse pad. Hi, dude. This is my first live stream ever. Hi, Noah. This is my first live stream ever, and I'm pretty nervous, and it's kind of awkward because I'm just the only one talking. I have done live streams with Sweet and Spooky on her channel, but that was like both of us are talking, so this is kind of weird. But I am enjoying this so far. I was like a chat room kid in the 90s, so this has chat room vibes, and I like it. 31 so far is not bad. 31. Hold on. Anyway, I don't want to be too quiet just reading all the comments. So I wanted to show you the last thing that comes with the Celluloid Dreams Blu-ray. They made these enlarged lobby cards. I think there's like 6 of them. And they have this like glossy finish. I love this scene, by the way. So I'm already like trying to decide which one is going to come to my office, because I do like decorating my office, but it can't be like obviously sleazy or gory because people are no fun. Here's another one of the lobby cards. First look, you guys. Took me a minute to realize this is George Hilton upside down. I don't know why they, like, obviously Celluloid Dreams didn't choose these photos, but like the photos that were chosen for these lobby cards are kind of strange choices. Like, who cares about that cop? Just kidding. He is pretty funny. This is a good one. And I was like, oh, I can put this one up in my office, but then I realized you can kind of see through her shirt. Oh, and one more. Imagine this up in my office. And that's all the lobby cards. But I think that's really special. I know like some releases, they'll put like the soundtrack in there, they'll put a poster in there, which I really like. But I do like these lobby cards too, because it's like you can kind of put one everywhere or put a little arrangement of all of them in one spot. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh. It's so nice to talk to you guys live. And before we get started, I wanted to say I see your comments, and I know it takes me forever to reply, but I appreciate all of you. I mean, like replying on my regular videos. I take like a week or more to reply to people. Okay, yes. Noah, you guys are here to pick my watch list. So there were freaking 37 people in here. Oh my God. If all 37, maybe some people are just here to lurk, but if all 37 people want to pick one movie, it's all going on my priority watch list, even if I can't watch all 37 in June, because I didn't know. Okay, 34. I didn't know so many people were going to come. I thought I might have like 10 people. Hi, October. Are you a fan of Jalo in Venice? Is that the one with the eggs? My brain. I don't know what happened to my brain. Put the sleazy ones in your home. Yes. Hey, Kyle. Yeah. That was a choice by Celluloid Dreams, and I think it's really cool. And so like anybody who orders their Blu-ray 4K gets those lobby cards with the package, which is great. I don't know about the mouse pad though. King, I'm not watching the washing machine ever again. 2 times was enough. Jalo in Venice. It's not like the one with the dismemberment and the rapey husband. The one yeah. The one in Venice. I like that movie, but I've only seen the cut version. I've only seen the full moon cut. Eating Raoul. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta start writing this stuff down, huh? Before we get started, don't recommend any superhero movies to me, and no Disney movies, and no rape movies. Got it? Okay. David picks Eating Raoul. I feel like you've mentioned that one to me before. Didn't you say it was similar to Serial Mom? Are you into 70s Poliziotteschi? I don't know if I've actually watched any straight Poliziotteschi. I've seen like Poliziotteschi's kind of giallo movies, like Death Occurred Last Night or Suspicious Death of a Minor. Or what's wrong with my brain? There's one with Gloria Guida in it that I've seen. But I'd watch a Poliziotteschi. Terrified. Alessandro chooses Terrified, and that's by the same guy who did When Evil Lurks. Okay, got it. Okay. So sometimes my brain is kind of slow. I have like retrieval problems. So that's what's happening right now. But yes, I liked Giallo in Venice for the cut version that I watched. Posty says you should watch Scalpel. It's a Southern Gothic. It's super messy with drama. And this is all dependent on whether I can find a place where this is streaming. But I think Terrified is on Shudder. Scalpel. Oh. King is gonna give me a correction of Chris Miller. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I did miss that one. I don't remember why. But I do love that title. I hope this is fun. I had no idea so many people are going to be on here. We're all chronically online. That's part of why we're here on a holiday weekend. I wouldn't say I'm chronically online, but I'm chronically at home when I'm not at work. Well, either that or chronically outside because I just like being in nature. Okay, Sydney chooses Fair Game by Mario Orfini on Tubi. I freaking love Tubi. So much of what I've seen in my life would not be possible without Tubi. Sydney Jenkins. Fair Game. Okay. Hi, sweet and spooky. Oh my gosh. Welcome to my chaos. Yeah, Sean, I watched. Where did I watch Giallo in Venice? It might have been on Tubi, which I'm surprised the cut version was on Tubi because there's a lot of very adult things on Tubi that aren't cut. Helene, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Helene says, where'd you go? Rabid Dogs, 1974. Thanks, guys, for checking to make sure it's streaming somewhere, which it's fine if you haven't. I'll check. Yes. In addition to Tubi, I've watched a lot of things on YouTube, but I know things are coming on and off YouTube all the time, which sucks, but don't go with hose in Italy or something will happen. Hi, James. Okay. I have seen The Fifth Chord. I have not seen Sisters 1973. That's what I'll pick. Okay. Sisters 1973. And I saw Alice, Sweet Alice for the first time like a couple of days ago. And I didn't really like it. Okay. And I know everybody loves it, but I didn't really like it. You heard it here first. Noah, I have not seen Knife Plus Heart. I've heard about it. I know it's like a modern Giallo. If you want that to be your pick. Hi, Mark. Hi, I'm glad you're here. Sorry if you're already gone. What's up? Posty? Yes. Well, I use my parents' P.O. box, but I have used one for correspondences. Thanks, Sweet and Spooky. It's a little chaotic because I'm also just like chatty. You know, what kind of like our streams have been, but hopefully this will come together well. Helene, I said it right. Great. That's pretty. Have you seen, Floydster asks, have you seen The Loved Ones 2009? Is that Australian prom movie? I haven't seen it, but I've watched a review of it. I'll put that as your pick. Let me know if you want something different. I'm so glad that you guys are picking good stuff. Okay. Oh my gosh, Sydney didn't like Alice, Sweet Alice either. I think it just, I was picturing it was going to be something different, and it was just like a little too grimy for me. And it's weird because I like grimy stuff, but I wanted it to be cute, and it wasn't cute. Okay. Oh my God, I'm falling behind. Okay. Oh, okay. Sweet and Spooky says Belle de Jour. Oh, sorry. Adam Thrash. Adam Trash says, where did you go? The Tough Ones, 1976 by Lindsay. Sweet and Spooky, Belle de Jour. It's going to happen now officially. Thanks, David. Maybe some people are watching on their TV or something and can't hit like, but I'm not going to beg. Kevin Splinter, what is up? How long have you been in here? Black Sunday. You know, it's almost embarrassing to say I haven't seen Black Sunday. But I haven't. So it's going to happen. I mean, I know it's got Barbara Steele in it. Hi, Steve. Ontologically, Steve. Belle from Hell. Ontologically. A Spanish horror from the 70s. Okay. Gary says Lorna the Exorcist by Jess Franco. Exploring Jess Franco has been fun. He's definitely weird, but like you can get really academic in like justifying his movies. For sure. The discussion on my review of Vampiros Lesbos has been very enlightening. Daughters of Darkness. I have seen Daughters of Darkness, the Mayor. You'll have to try something else. Or I could watch Daughters of Darkness again. Kyle says, Scream of the Demon Lover. Flawed but interesting, just like me. That sounds good. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to keep me so busy. Well, the reason I wanted to do this is because like people are recommending things all the time, and then I'm seeing films, like titles that look interesting all the time, and it gets kind of like overwhelming. Where do I go from here? Like, what do I watch next? So I wanted to like do this so that you guys could be the priority. Obsession is another De Palma film. Okay, where'd you go? I am so behind. I'm sorry. Oh my Lord. Fried abs. Fried abs says Obsession, De Palma. Not Obsession, A Taste for Fear. Tough Ones is the gold standard for Polizio Tedeschi. Okay. We'll see if I like it. It might be a boy movie. Yay, Mark. Okay. Brian's picks definitely get priority because I have a whole stack of Brian movies that I haven't watched yet. Bloody Pit of Horror. I actually have a stack of movies right next to me of movies I haven't seen yet that I own, but you guys need no inspiration. So I was like, if we're like short on recommendations, I'll just pull this stack out. Okay, Ursula, I might just hit you up later if I need help finding Corruption of Chris Miller. Gary, you already recommended something, but I do want to see A Quiet Place in the Country. I haven't seen it yet. Sorry, I'm like super behind. Dude McMahon has over 1,000 Blu-rays. And Alice is maybe one of the maybe 10 titles that you have sold. Okay. All right, there with you. Sean says, have you seen Don't Look Now? It's a classic. No, I haven't seen it. I don't see your name written down here, so that can be your pick. Don't Look Now. It freaked you out. Well, that sounds great. The mayor says, Alice Who Alice is one of my favorite 70s movies. You're all making me sad. Apparently, it's pretty divisive. Like, a lot of people love it and a lot of people don't like it. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't like the tone. The Last House on the Beach. Well, you keep recommending films that sound good. I'll put a little secondary note. Florinda Balkan. Last House on the Beach. Okay. Oh, the mayor says that you can like videos on YouTube if you watch on your TV. So use your remote like a mouse and click on the thumbs up. Whoops. There are no trolls. What are you doing wrong? David, there are no trolls because you have to be a subscriber to participate in the chat. I decided that would be the best choice because I don't have mods or anything like that, and I have no idea what I'm doing, and like this is for you guys. This is like to hang out with y'all. It's because we're all friends here, and I'm not trying to like draw in anybody. This is a place for us. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, I don't like to ask anyone to do anything. Kevin, Throne of Blood sounds good too. Okay. I'll write it down. Well, we'll see what happens. Look how much I've already written down. Female, Kyle says, Female Vampire by Franco. I'm trying to take one recommendation from each person. But I do have intentions to watch more Franco. May or may have thought I meant Daughters of Darkness rather than Daughter of Darkness by Stuart Gordon. Yes, the Gordon Knight. I have Daughter of Darkness. It's sitting on my kitchen table because that's a priority as well. Body Double is a great De Palma film. I don't know if I've seen any films by this person. What is their country of origin? Okay. The mayor says Venus in Furs, which is great because I have Venus in Furs and I haven't watched it yet. Alan Smithy's Ghost says Reform School Girls. That's a good title. I do love schoolgirls. Alan Smithy's Ghost. Reform School Girls. Okay. Am I catching up with you guys yet? Don't look up. Don't look now in advance. Okay. Okay. I'm catching up. David, you want to be a troll? I don't know. Maybe if you're a nice troll. Dude McMahon asked, do you like 80s Jolly? I love 80s Jolly. I love Nightmare Beach. I think about it like every day. I should probably do a video on like best 80s Jolly, but I haven't seen all of them yet. So I feel like if I made a video now, it would just be like biased of the favorite ones I've seen so far. Okay, I'm catching up. The Klansman 1974 is a bad exploitation set in Alabama. Well, that sounds wonderful. I love exploitation, or what I've seen of it so far, because I live in Hickland. So I just think it's really fun to see those tropes explored, like the stereotypes of these people. Of course, I'm not like in hillbilly land. I'm like in redneck land, so it's a little bit different than a lot of exploitation. Oh, I haven't seen Dress to Kill. Chaos, or is it Chaos? And I know I need to. Hey, Dead Ringer. What's going on? You probably posted that like 5 minutes ago, and I'm just now getting to it. Next of Kin, 1982. Next. Okay. The Other Side of the Mirror by Franco. What's up, Jay Killjoy? Video Dead. Yeah, we were just talking about Giallo in Venice a little bit earlier. And I have seen it, but I have seen the cut version that had like 15 minutes cut out. So I'm not quite sure what I missed. Reform School Girls. Why is that just the best title? Oh, you were out sniping. Jay Killjoy was out sniping. It's okay. You didn't miss. I mean, you missed just some communal hangout time. Maybe I should list my P.O. box. You know, YouTube used to have like a DM feature. Like when I first started, you could get messages on YouTube. And I'd really like for people to reach out to me that way, because I don't want to like post it publicly. Because I don't want to like put what town I live in. You know? Well, it's not even the town that I live in. It's like the neighboring town, but still. You people, when you retract a message, I'm like, what did you say? And why did you delete it? Ooh, the Gordon Knight watched an 80s genre called Fashion Crimes. Well, that sounds great to me. And I'm honored that you think Fatal Frames is good. Okay. Oh. Jay Killjoy, you're coming in with the recommendations. I do want to see Alucarda. And Sweet and Spooky talks about Alucarda a lot too. Brian said the Klansman makes Alabama look even worse than Mississippi. That's what I like to hear. I mean, that's not what I like to hear. I like Mississippi to be worse than Alabama. Top Shelf Exploitation is Scum of the Earth, and I haven't seen it yet. Oh, actually, that sounds kind of scary. The problem with exploitation is that, like, it can get sort of rapey. And I get it. But why can't we just have fun? How long is the list now? Says Noah. I mean, it's just that. But some of these people have 2 movies by their name. And then I started a second page. There are always birds flying outside my window, and it catches my attention. Have you seen Cronenberg's Rabid? Asks Gary. No, and I need to see more Cronenberg. I've been trying to find a time to make my husband watch Scanners because I think he'll love it. But I still have a lot of Cronenberg films to explore. Wait, mine. I'll write that one down. Okay. What should I watch in June and July? Yes, King, you are not wrong. I don't know if I'm going to make any of my own choices for a while. Deleted by YouTube? I wonder why. So Sean said that his last few posts were deleted by YouTube and not him. I don't even have any like banned words or anything, so I don't know why that's happening. Okay, corruption of Chris Miller. Yes, Video Dead, that's on the list. Do you guys have Instagram? Because if you want my P.O. box, you could like message me on Instagram or something. And I'll give it to you. Or you can email me. It's katieofthenight@gmail.com. Okay, where am I? Ooga Booga 2013 full moon. If it's a full moon movie, I'm there. The editor. Mark is talking about the editor. I don't know if you're replying to someone else. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. See, I'd be reading this chat and then it'll like skip down to the bottom and make me miss things. Ashley, the black cat. Is that the one with Lindsay Farmer in it? 1989 though? Black cat. Got you. Sweet and Spooky like Satanico Pandemonium. I thought I had it over here in this stack. But I do have it. I do want to watch that. That Stuff Will Kill You is a good Alabama bashing Herschel Gordon Lewis film. I love the title. See, I'm reading everything like out of order. I'm so sorry. Too much Michael Ironside is never enough. Michael Ironside, like, when I first saw him, when I first watched Scanners, I was like, ew, I hate this guy. I hate this guy. And now I just kind of love him. A lot of the male, like, villain actors do that to me. Like, at first I'll be like, ugh. But then I'm like, oh, but they're actually really great. David Brandon was the same way for me. He's in, like, Stage Fright. He plays the director in Stage Fright. Expose my teenagers to, oh no, to Videodrome. Oh my God. I haven't seen that since college. It's so embarrassing. I need to rewatch it. I don't want to say I love James Woods. I like the James Woods as he appears on Family Guy. Wow, your audience have some awesome taste. Please do more of these live chats. Oh my gosh, I think I should. Yeah, I think a good group has found this channel. And like just people with a lot of not necessarily similar tastes. Well, a lot of similar tastes, but also a lot of like complementary tastes. And good discussion. Let's Scare Jessica to Death. I really want to watch that because the title is great. Hey, Jay, I have seen Sugar Hill. I love it. I want to rewatch it because it's been a little while. Dead ringer. Scare Jessica to death. What is your Instagram, Katie of the Night? I'm going to write it down. Oh, I can put it in the chat. Instagram. Anesthesia with 2 N's. Because my middle name is Anne with 2 N's and an E. Oh, the Fulci Black Cat. Is that the one that's like starring Fulci? Because I have seen that one. Ashley. I'm talking to Ashley. Sorry, I'm trying to like address each person and repeat what I'm replying to. All right. I've been so behind on this. Jay Killjoy. I have seen the Gore Girls. I actually did a collab with exploitation reviews here on YouTube, and I think we reviewed it together on his channel. It was very messy. But if you guys don't subscribe to exploitation reviews, it's just like exploitation reviews. He is fantastic. Okay. Oh, the mayor. I want to know what Michael Ironside looks like now, or do I? The mayor said Michael Ironside is almost unrecognizable. David says, we all need to create a commune in Central America. That sounds kind of hot. I guess it wouldn't be too different than how hot it is right here. It would be fun because, like, a lot of us, I feel like we probably don't have movie friends. Not these kinds of movies anyway. So it would be nice to just be in like a community. If someone doesn't like the washing machine, we are family, says Ursula. Wash machine haters club right here. Witchfinder General. Brian recommends Witchfinder General 1968. And that piques my interest because did any of you guys listen to Electric Wizard? Let him know. And I'll get to your comment in 10 minutes. But they have a song, or is it a whole album, called Witchfinder. And Satanic Rites of Dracula. And just Dunwich. They love 70s exploitation, and it's a big inspiration on their music. Yeah, so I posted my Instagram, Anesthesia with 2 N's. You can hit me up on there, and I'll give you my P.O. box if you want my P.O. box. You don't have to do anything for me. Just being here is enough. Noah asks, have you seen Jennifer's Body? Yes. Let me just talk about Jennifer's Body for a moment. My husband and I saw it when it came out in 2009. And I was like, what the hell? What the hell is this? That was stupid. I hated it. And I think a lot of people felt the same way. And now, of course, it has increased in popularity and it has like a cult following, right? It took time. Now I get it. I didn't get it back then. But I love Jennifer's Body. Actually, I showed this in my last video, but I bought my friend Sky this Jennifer's Body sweatshirt or jumper, as you guys call it. I bought her this jumper, which is great. And I kind of want to just keep it. Ooh, piece of candy. I see you, Arnie. Hi, Tim. Dublin, Ireland. I was just thinking about Ireland earlier today and how I would like to go there. Butcher Baker. Gary, you're requesting a lot. And they all sound good. Okay, so the cat in the brain. Thank you, the mayor. Cat in the brain is not the same as the black cat. Okay. Kyle would like to mention the Japanese house from 1977. I must say, I do love the American house from 1985. Jay Killjoy wants to know if I've seen Jennifer from 1978, a Carrie ripoff. You know, sometimes I like the ripoffs better, but I haven't seen it. High Subjective Perspective Collective. I have American Rickshaw. I have it. My friend gave it to me, and I haven't seen it yet. So I'm going to put that on the list. And by the way, Subjective Perspective Collective, I tuned into your live stream very briefly because the mayor let a hoe know. But you guys were talking about Dark Glasses, which I haven't seen yet. So I left. But I'm sorry. The Criterion Channel? Who do you think I am? Kyle? Gary, I want to see Fascination. Roland's Fascination. I do. It's one of those, like, it's been on the top of my mind. Okay. I'm trying to, like, catch up, but then I feel like I'm skipping over people. Alan Smithy discovered exploitation reviews from our collabs. He's great. He's like, I can't think of the word. He's like a professor on the subject of exploitation. Sean says, I'm barely off MySpace. I really miss MySpace. God, I love it. Well, you guys can also email me at katieofthenight@gmail.com. And it's just one word, KATIE of the night. Will you be seeing In a Violent Nature and Long Legs? I've seen a little bit of talk of Long Legs. I haven't heard of In a Violent Nature. You know, sometimes I just kind of wait and see, like, if there's really a lot of buzz, and I might make the choice to go for something. Like there was a lot of buzz about Late Night with the Devil, so I did watch it. But I don't know much about Long Legs, except that, like, the marketing has been very vague, and I haven't heard of In a Violent Nature. Gary's requests are awesome, says Mark. I know. Well, I will keep this chat, or I'll keep this video and chat replay on the channel, so you guys can always, like, scroll through the chat and grab more recommendations if you couldn't catch them all. The Mayor, I don't think I've seen any exploitation yet. I think maybe Brian sent me something that's Australian that I haven't seen yet. Okay. Gary has taste, says Noah. Gary, I'm sorry I gave you a hard time. You're welcome here. Keep them coming. Okay. Arachnophobia, a favorite childhood movie. You know, there's a spider movie that just came out called Infested or something, and it's on Shudder, and I was going to watch it, but then I realized it was French, and so I X'd out of it. Not because it's French, but because I couldn't read the subtitles because I was going to watch it at work, and then I was going to work while I watched it, and I was like, oh, well, I can't multitask with that one. Okay. Brian asks, is Katie of the Day an entirely different person? It's funny. I always kind of joke that I should really be Katie of the Day because this hoe does not stay up late. And I love sunshine. I'm like the vampire in Vampiros Lesbos who loves sunshine and water and daytime. Oh, I'm going to write down arachnophobia. I was almost caught up. Bye, Noah. Bye. You're probably already gone. Thank you. Johnny, I haven't seen Perfect Blue. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, though. And I've heard it's, like, disturbing but really good. Am I ready for that? I don't really like feelings. Who's talking about Sun? Oh. I was like, Nicholas, I saw Sun live in December for the first time. And it was transcendent. It was so great. Ontologically, Steve, Cemetery Man gets mentioned a lot. In fact, Sweet and Spooky reviewed Cemetery Man, and I haven't watched her review because I want to see the movie. Because people do be talking about it a lot. I mean, this is a good list because you guys are... These are like staples. A lot of these are staples that I have yet to see. You guys are building me into a better woman. David asked about the remake of Spider Baby. I haven't seen it yet because I keep trying to fix the wrong side of my hair. Because I haven't been able to find it, or I haven't looked in a few months. But every time I would check, I couldn't find it streaming anywhere or available at the time. But I do want to see it. I do. I feel bad that I made like a whole video about the trailer and then haven't watched the movie. Okay, I'm almost caught up. The Night of the Devils, 1972, from Gary. I think I've seen that. That's Italian, right? Living Dead Girl. Sleepaway Camp. You haven't requested anything yet. Sleepaway Camp says Roland's Living Dead Girl. Will not sing the song. Okay. Who is Paul? Ursula is asking, who is Paul? I don't see a Paul. Okay. Okay. Catching up, guys. Catching up. Plot of Fear. Gary, I have seen Plot of Fear. And I didn't like it at the time. But it was maybe like the freaking like 7th Jalo I watched. So it was pretty early on. And at that point in time, I was like expecting things to be more like Argento. And I wasn't too much into the whole like crime side of Jalo. So I might like Plot of Fear more now. Massacre at Central High. I do love a good high school movie. You need to watch Perversion Story, says Helene. You need to get it from Brian. I do want to see that. I like that's a Fulci movie, right? I kind of sometimes like knowing that I have really good Fulci left to see. Why am I stuttering? I like knowing that, like, oh, I still have a lot of good Jean Roland to see, and I have a lot of good Fulci left to see. Dead Ringer says Cemetery Man is a must. A mix between Brazil and Dawn of the Dead. Okay. I'm almost caught up. We should all watch a movie on this channel. Maybe I should look into how to do that. We do have watch parties on my Discord, and I say it's my Discord, but it's really run by Kelly Cult, the queen. But maybe I could do something here. I could look into that. Like, look, I made a stream happen. Who knows what else is possible? Kyle's making fun of me because I keep saying I'm almost caught up. Nobody talk. Let me catch up. I'm kidding. Subjective perspective collective. Mentioned Short Night of Glass Dolls. I love that movie. Gary, the Iron Rose in 1973 is your favorite Roland. Brian says, weed, Ben and Jerry's Tonight Dough, and Cave of the Night. What a great Sunday. That's right. I'm glad we could get such a good turnout for Sunday. I couldn't do it yesterday, but I thought tonight would be good because I'm off work tomorrow for the holiday. So I was like, this is basically a Saturday. Kaio says, do you have any recs that are more spy-based jolly? Not off the top of my head. I don't know. Y'all sound off. Sean says House of Laughing Windows is a must-see. I love that movie. Tim, I watched Late Night with the Devil, and it was very cool. I actually made a review about it. Jay asks, have you seen House by the Cemetery? Yes, but I need to watch it again. Because at the time, I couldn't find a good version to stream. So I watched a really crappy YouTube upload, and it was not a good experience. But now I have it on Blue, so I can watch it again properly. And now that I understand that Fulci's not supposed to make any sense, I can probably enjoy it. Ursula is always coming up with great jolly titles. The Killer Wears Panties. Ken Russell's Lair of the White Worm and the Devils. The mayor brought the Devils to my attention, and I did watch it was like a trailer or a clip of it or something, and that shit is wild. I'll watch it at some point, I'm sure. Oh, the King of Doom is going to sell me out to our Discord. Haven't watched parties on this channel. Well, some people just aren't on Discord. Some people are still on MySpace. I do a shot every time you say I'm almost caught up. I'm not going to say it anymore, David. The Gordon Knight watched Martyrs. He said, while it was really interesting and intense, I gotta say, probably don't watch it unless you want to feel bad all day. I watched a very detailed review of Martyrs, so I know what the whole plot is, and I've seen some clips from it and everything. And it does sound like a really good story. But yeah, man. I mean, I probably have to watch it at some point, right? Didn't Case of the Scorpions still have a spy at the beginning? It has some terrorism. There's a plane that blows up. Oh my gosh, YouTube's probably gonna ban me for saying that. Oh my gosh. I don't know if they're like monitoring what I say. Man, I really need to curse like a sailor with you guys at some point. David's having supper. Oh, because it's dinner time for you. Tim Hogan says, I Am Not Your Mother. It's a fantastic occult movie based in Dublin. I'm about to run out of space on this piece of paper, you guys. I Am Not Your Mama. Jay recommends Waxwork from 1988. I haven't seen that. Kyle says Footprints on the Moon has a mystery vibe that's borderline espionage in flavor. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, I could call that a spy giallo. Ursula says the killer likes women but also likes men and kills 10 people until the killer decides what he likes in Black Cape. Avoid the English dub for House by the Cemetery. Now, why? Is it because it's delightfully atrocious? Because I do love a bad dub. Fried abs. Kevin says, we have been going for 1 hour already. Yes, and that now I understand why people stream for like 3 hours, because it actually is fun. But y'all, I like when I'm at home, I'm usually not sitting down at all unless I'm filming a video, editing a video, or watching a movie to make a video about. Other than that, like I'm on my feet, very busy in the house. So streaming and even watching other people's streams never really appealed to me because like I just don't want to sit still. And that's because I have to sit still for 8 hours a day at work. Let me check something real quick. It'll help me decide if I'm going to keep streaming or if I have to go. Okay. T800! I remember you. Yes, I watched Kathy's Curse because of you. Okay, Curtains. I've seen Curtains. That's another. I should make a list, a video of like movies that everyone loves, but I don't like. I didn't like Curtains. I don't know why. It was just kind of like. But I haven't seen Blood on Satan's Claw. Somebody else just mentioned it the other day. Blood on Satan's Claw. Inside. Video Dad says Inside from 2007 is probably my favorite. Apparently, when I talk for an hour, I start stuttering. Favorite Flinch Extreme Flicks. Is that like pregnancy horror? From 2207. Okay. Blood on Satan's Claws on YouTube. Thank you. The Phantom. Okay. The Phantom says 1989's Hider in the House, starring Gary Busey and Mimi Rogers, is a great psychological thriller on the level of Lifetime. That's what's up. Okay. Every time somebody mentions Gary Busey, I laugh because of American Dad. Hider in the House. Do we have any American Dad fans in here? Because, like, I would start a commune with American Dad lovers. Okay, I think I am going to end this stream pretty soon. Just let me catch up. Raichu. Oh, I was like, how do I know how to pronounce that? Raichu, the Pokemon, of course. Raichu asks, have you seen Basket Case or Frankenhooker? I love Basket Case. And I really want to see Frankenhooker because of that. So I'm going to write Frankenhooker down. Hi, Chris. Chris the Megan doll. Have her. Chris asks, have you seen the Pumpkin Carver? And I have not, but it sounds great. I love a movie that's like happening on Halloween. So I will look into that. The Pumpkin Carver. Oh my God, you guys, blowing up this chat. Do you hear my voice? Dead Ringer. I have seen Blue Eyes of a Broken Doll, aka The House of Psychotic Women. We just watched it in my Discord. We had a watch party and it was great. It was really fun. Okay, guys, you have to stop talking. The Phantom. I have seen Sorority Babes of the Slime Ball Bolorama. I saw it just recently and I really liked it. I also watched Sorority Babes in the Slime Ball Bolorama 2, which came out like last year. And it was not good, but it still like got enough of a reaction out of me that I wrote a review that was like this long. So it was memorable. Okay, subjective perspective collection. See, I need to go, y'all. Subjective Perspective Collective recommends Footprints on the Moon. And I have watched Footprints on the Moon probably like 3 times now. And it's really good. Very chilling. I'm just like watching you guys talk now. And Gordon Knight talks about bad biology. I think you mentioned it in one of your videos. And I looked it up and I was like, damn. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. I need to stop drinking coffee. And I have this many recommendations now. I think that'll keep me busy. So stop recommending stuff now. Actually, you can keep recommending stuff because this live chat is going to be saved and published. So you can share these recommendations amongst each other, and people who watch, if they watch this in the future, they can get these recommendations. And if I need more, I can come back here. But this was really fun. My voice is drying up. Hold, please. It's really fun hanging out with you guys live. And just like chatting and shooting the shit about movies. I guess I do have to do more of these. And I swear, so those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I planned to use my real camera, like my good camera, and not this stupid webcam. But for some reason, it didn't connect when I went live. And I couldn't figure out how to like switch cameras after I was already rolling, you know? So in the future, I trust that I can do lives that look better. But I guess I do have to do more now because this was super fun. Oh my gosh, like I can't believe 30 people were here. That's very humbling and I'm so thankful. And this is just what was hoping it would be like, just chatting. The only regret I have is that I can't keep up with everything and reply to every single person. And I know, like, when people are live, it's very helpful for me to say, oh, so-and-so says such and such and such. And then I reply so that everyone knows, like, what I'm talking about. So hopefully I did that okay. But we'll keep getting better, I would love to do more of these. And, like, just for an hour or something, we can totally make that work. And then maybe on weekend, go longer. Okay, I'm wrapping this up. Chris asked, have you seen the Green Inferno? Your mom loved the Green Inferno? Your mom sounds cool. Yeah, I've seen that movie. I thought it was pretty good. Like the cannibal one, right? Okay. We're wrapping it up. Thank you so much, Gary. You are the star of the show. Everyone loved your recommendations. Sorry I reprimanded you. Ashley, thank you for being here. It was super fun. Maybe you can be live with me sometime, Ashley. Or any of you guys, really. Thank you, Helene. Thanks, The Phantom. Dead Ringer, see you later. Thanks for being here, the Gordonite. And thank you, the Mayor. You have participated in a 12-hour live stream? That's crazy. Brian, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. It's so early. You guys can still go do stuff unless you live in Europe. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Video Dead. Thanks, Fried Abs. Thanks, T800. I know you've been here for a while on the channel. Good night, the Mayor. I am now going to say hi to my husband because I haven't seen him all day. Thanks, Kevin. All right, that's it. I'm ending the stream. Thank you all. Yes, we have to do this again. Y'all made it really fun. Bye, Chris. Tell Megan I said hi. Baby Oopsie says hi too. Okay. Signing off. Happy Memorial Day weekend.